I cannot believe that Transformers have reached 10th anniversary. I have to review the rest of the Transformers movies because I am a huge Transformers fan. And I just love all of the movies. Even the last night that came out. So I'm going to review the rest of the Transformers movie, which includes the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. I did review the last night already, but let's review the rest of the Transformers films to celebrate that Transformers 1 has reached 10th anniversary. Bring it! Transformers came out in 2007 and it's directed by Michael Bay. A lot of people in the world were really excited for this movie in 2007. In 2007, that's when I discovered Transformers. I never heard of Transformers. I never even heard the original Transformers movie, which I actually still haven't seen. And that's stupid because I'm a Transformers fan, so I have to see one day. Maybe I'll review Transformers movie maybe after Age of Extinction, but we'll see what will happen. But all the prep kids non-stop talking about Transformers. They want to play the game of Transformers. Like, I was playing with them, and one of my prep friends were like, okay, let's play Transformers. You can be Optimus, you can be Bumblebee, you can be Ratchet, you can be Jazz, you can be Ironheart, you can be Megatron, you can be Barricade, you can be Starscream, you can be Blackout. Wow, I said all the Transformers names in this movie. That's freaking unbelievable. And that's when I discovered Transformers. My dad showed me a cam copy of this movie after I watched it. That's how my Transformers fanboy opened. I really do love the Transformers movies. Even though Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction were disappointing, I still had fun with those movies. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the movie that started it all. The first Transformers, my childhood movie. Probably my favorite childhood movie with The Lion King. Because that's how I love the Transformers movies ever since. So let's start reviewing this movie. We introduced to Sam Witwicky in the film, played by Shia LaBeouf. Basically, he has a crush on Megan Fox's character, which is Michaela in the movie. He bought this new car to impress her until he found out the car was actually a Transformer. And Sam Witwicky is basically in the middle of an Autobot and Decepticon invasion battle. Basically, they're both looking for the Allspark, the cube that is left over from their planet Cybertron. Now, do I still love this movie till this day? When I was 7, I was a fan of this movie. I was 7 years old. Every little boy loves the Transformers movies. But I'm grown up. I'm 17 years old. Do I still love Transformers till this day? Of course I do. Since I said the last night I was a Transformers fanboy, I am still a Transformers fanboy. I freaking love the first Transformers movie. It was probably my favorite out of the series. This is probably nearly my favorite science fiction action films of all time. And that is crazy for a lot of people out there. You guys are going to say, what about Terminator 2? What about Aliens? What about all of that? I don't think they're as good as The Matrix or Terminator 2 and all that. But I freaking love Transformers. Because it's just my childhood and it's a really good movie. And a lot of people are saying that this movie is the best one out of the series. Everyone said the other movies are shit. A lot of people are surrounding this movie saying the Transformers movies are really bad because of Michael Bay. I have no against Michael Bay. I get his style. His style could be a bit annoying, but I like his style for what it is. He wants to make this movie as a fun, entertaining movie. And to me, I think he did that so well. And I think the biggest positive I could give to the Transformers movies, especially this one, are the Transformers themselves. In this movie, the Transformers are great. We introduced to the Transformers in the film. They introduced them so freaking well. Like at the start of the film, spoiler, I'm going to spoil most of this movie and the other Transformers movie, so spoiler alert. We get at the start, we see Blackout, the helicopter Transformers, and we introduce him really freaking well. He transforms very, very slowly. And everyone was like, what is happening? And he transformed into a Transformer, and that's when I was like a fan of this movie because of the start of the movie. The start of the movie was freaking amazing. The Transformers look amazing in this film, especially the Autobots. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Ratchet, Jazz, all of that. They look pretty cool. The CGI was freaking amazing. And Michael Bay did a really good job at that. Let's start talking about the characters in the movie. Shia LaBeouf as Sam Witwicky. Now, a lot of people are surrounding him. They said he's probably the most annoying kid in the Transformers movies. I don't think he's that annoying. I thought he was awesome in the Transformers movies. He's very cool in the movie. Like, I never heard of him until I saw this movie. And I kind of like this actor. And he is pretty good at this typical teenager that is involved with the Transformer battle. Yeah, I know, a lot of people are annoyed by his screams and Optimus Bumblebee shout out and all that stuff, but I think he's pretty cool in the movie. I really like Samuel Wicket. But my favorite human character in the Transformers movies is Josh Duhamel in the movie as this soldier. He was freaking awesome in the film. There's a lot of awesome scenes with him in the film. Like, I really love that Scorpion Transformer scene. I kind of forgot what his name is, but my god, that Scorpion Transformer scene with the soldiers, that is probably nearly my favorite part in this entire movie with the final battle scene. That scene was freaking awesome. Josh Duhamel was just badass in this film. There's one scene in the final battle scene where he was on this motorcycle and just like drags out of the motorcycle onto the floor and shoots this bazooka at Blackout, and I was like, that is freaking sick. Josh Duhamel is my favorite human character in the Transformers, not just this movie, in the entire saga. He's just really cool, but mostly in this movie, he was freaking awesome. And speaking of that, the action scenes were really entertaining, and I loved the action scenes of the movie. And now a lot of people are surrounding the action scenes saying, oh, we can't see what's happening. What is happening? And I was like, when you watch this film a lot more times, you get to see clear what is happening. The action they handled so freaking well. But I do have a flaw with the action scenes, which I'll talk back later. But the action scenes, how they are, they're really freaking cool. It's cool to see Transformers find the other Transformer. It's just really freaking awesome. And the score in this movie, a lot of people haven't mentioned the score. The score was amazing in this film. When you see the Autobots arriving, you hear that dun 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 dun. Every time I hear the scores, not just in this movie, the guy who did the score for this movie did the other scores for the Transformers movie as well, especially in The Last Night. When you hear that dun 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 dun, I was like, I am in. But this film does have some flaws, and I think the biggest flaw I could give to this film is that they focus a bit more on the humans more than the Transformers. Now, I get this movie set place on Earth and all that. It has to have some human development. I get that. But the humans, they just focus on them so much that we kind of forgotten about the Transformers once in a while. And there are a lot of freaking annoying characters in this film. Like Josh Duhamel in the film as the Sector 7 agent guy. He's so annoying, man. When we see him, I was like, why is he in this film? He's so annoying. I freaking hate him in this movie. He's just so freaking annoying. Even Rachel Taylor and Anthony Anderson in the film. Anthony Anderson, he's just so annoying. Even Rachel Taylor.
Alright, start doing review.
Shut up, Grandma! Grandma, just screech your poacher! And some of the action scenes that we wanted to see, they kind of cut off with another scene as well. Like, for instance, there's a scene where Bumblebee and Barricade are fighting, and then we get another scene where Seven's fighting his, like, little clone little thing, you know what I mean? And we just don't get to see much Bumblebee versus Barricade, and that's what I really wanted to see. And even, like, Optimus is versus Megatron, which that's a really cool battle, but we get to see scenes after it as well, like, Sam running and all that stuff. Like, I want to see robots fighting each other most in this movie, and we get that, but not too much, which does really suck. But we get a lot of Optimus versus this other Transformer. I'll put his name there. That was a pretty cool scene. We get that, but that's it. We just see a glimpse of Optimus versus Megatron. We get a glimpse of Bumblebee versus Barricade. And it's really, really freaking annoying. But overall, guys, as a film, I still freaking love this movie. Transformers is a part of my life. It's part of my childhood. This is nearly my favorite science fiction film of all time. Transformers is a masterpiece for me. And I know a lot of people might dislike the comments by now. I have opinions. You do too. I really do like this movie. I'm going to give Transformers an A. So guys, have you seen Transformers? What do you think of that movie? Comment below, let me know what you think. I'm coming soon, my review of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is coming out. And also coming soon, Revenge of the Sith is coming out as well. So guys, let me know down below if you have seen Transformers. And make sure to subscribe to my channel. And, folks, have a nice day.